Welcome to this week's Get On It. And it's been a while, so I've decided to go heavy. And this album is my favourite album of all time when it comes to a band doing covers. And most of you at home who watch my show will know that already. I'm talking about Garage Inc. by Metallica. They released this album in '98, and it's a double album. 11 songs on the first disc and 16 on the next. This sold over 3.3 million albums worldwide. And they just finished doing the Poor Twisted Me tour from the Reload album. They came straight back in the recording studio. They had pretty much every song on disc 2 already recorded. So they didn't have to do anything there really. Just put them on a disc. But they wrote 11 new songs, or recorded 11 new songs from some really amazing bands that obviously influenced them as they were growing up. And you would have seen some of these songs on the radio, heard them on the radio, would have seen them on, Rage or MTV back then, whatever it was that you listened to locally. But yeah, Whiskey in a Jar was one of them by Thin Lizzy. Turn the Page by Bob Seger. Merciful Fate, that's King Diamond's band. They did a melody of a few different songs on that, in that song, joined together, which is one of my favourites on the album, actually. I'm not even a Merciful Fate fan, but listening to that melody, it's really, really good. A Blue Oyster Cult song called Astronomy, which, again, I love hearing the ending of that. It's so amazing. And for all you Aussies who watch this, and Americans and anyone else who, listens to great music, they did a tribute to an Aussie guy called Nick Cave and the band and the Bad Seeds, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, and the song called Lover Man. So, yeah, shout out to the Metallica for going and picking an Australian guy, but he's one of our biggest exports, I guess you could say, in the past anyway, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. And then you got 16 songs on disc 2, and these songs have been played for years as well. So a lot of the time back in when they were touring for Kill 'Em All and when they were touring for Ride the Lightning and Master and all those, they'll throw a few of these songs in. And originally, especially in America, people hadn't really heard of the new wave British heavy metal scene. So they just thought these songs were Metallica songs. But Metallica never claimed they were and never said they wrote them. But they didn't tell anybody they weren't theirs either, which is pretty clever. But yeah, one of my favourite songs on this album on disc 2 was Bread Fan by Budgie. And that song was released in '73 originally. So yeah, Bread Fan. They did a Queen song, Stone Cold Crazy, which they did at a James sang live with the guys at a Freddie Mercury tribute concert. They did an Anti-Nowhere League song called So What, which I love it. I think it's really funny. And Am I Evil by Diamond Head. But this album in itself reached number 2 in the charts in America and 2 here in Australia. It actually got beaten in USA by Garth Brooks. And it went number 1 in Germany, Switzerland, Finland, and Norway. So yeah, well done people over there. You love your music and you love your heavy music, so yeah. But anyway, go listen to Garage Inc. by Metallica. Give them both discs a great listen. They're such good songs. You can never get a band, I think, that do covers and make it more of their style, and you know straight away it sounds like Metallica. So yeah, have a listen to this. Put your headphones on. Jump in the car and drive really fast. No, don't drive fast. Drive to the speed limit. And listen to Garage Inc. And get on it.